Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to read a short passage from Alchemy of Consciousness from chapter 4, Reside with Me. And of course, this is spoken from my personal connection with God. So when it says reside with me, this is God speaking. You can substitute that word for whatever resonates for you. If you resonate more with higher power or source, spirit, reside with me daily. Make time every day to devote 1 hour to resting into my presence in communion with me. Sit quietly without distractions or interference from either human or animal. Focus on your breathing for a time and rest your thoughts, thinking, so little by little your mind stops being so full and busy. I will then bring you to a sense of deep peace and well-being, flooding your body with my presence. Even just reading these words, I can feel the peace and the well-being and the presence just starting to really flood into me. Resist any urges to sleep or sleepiness that arise. This is simply your unconsciousness rising up and wishing to stall or stop the process you are undergoing to awaken the self to me. This is really interesting and important because I think it is the alpha state. That's the state of consciousness that's between awake and asleep. And when you move into this quiet, meditative, contemplative state, you're accessing that alpha state. And a lot of people will feel sleepy when they get into that state. But this is the state within which this whole book was channeled. So it's a very powerful state to be able to access and then stay in, because that's where you're connected with God, you're connected with spirit, and you're getting guidance and you're rejuvenating the human self, plugging into source. Instead of falling into the urge to sleep, redouble your efforts and intention to connect with me. Next, continue feeling my presence. Notice that all you see, feel, think, and touch takes place within me. Gradually, you will awaken to my divine reality that all you see, feel, think, touch, and more is taking place within me, and you are not the separate personality self that you thought you were. As you reside with me each day, you will begin to see this, that you are me and there is no separation between us. There never has been and there never will be. That such a separation is impossible. Beautiful. This is interesting. Gradually you will awaken to my divine reality that all you see, feel, think, touch, and more is taking place within me, and you are not the separate personality self that you thought you were. When I was working with a spiritual teacher in the years prior to channeling this, one of the things that he would ask me is, am I in this scene? So am I, Karen, in this room filming? Or is this room and Karen within me? Am I in this scene or is this scene in me? And after contemplating that a lot, I realized the scene is in me. The consciousness that is aware of all of this is what is containing it. There is no separation. I am the whole thing. I'm not connected with that truth every day, day-to-day life. But when I do connect with that, it feels very expansive, and it just takes away the grittiness and like the edge of maybe some of my own doubts or issues that come from being, identified as the separate Karen self. So let me know how that resonates. This beautiful book is something that we connect in with 3 times a month in my book club. So if you'd like to join us, it's a really fun, beautiful group of people that gather and we just read one chapter at a time, and we explore the meaning of it and how it applies to our everyday life. So it's almost more like a book study. I will link that for you in the description, and I'll see you again soon here on my channel.